Hello, and welcome to the Casino Tears podcast. I'm one of your hosts, 10 Ton is number one, and joining me as my co-host is the one and only Ed Robinson from Roll to Win Craps. If you want more info on our show, please visit our page at casinotears.com. On this week's show, we discuss dice massage, dice influence, sniping, confidence. We also touch on home rigs, chi-square, chatGPT, AI, passing, blocking, and why Ed hates group chats.
Did you use a Yeti cup? Oh, you got the American flag. You got the 4th of July mug.
I got the 4th of July mug going.
I see that. I'm surprised it wasn't a Yeti mug.
I didn't get that package.
What'd you get? Nothing yet?
Nothing. That's a fucking good looking mug, dude, isn't it? We haven't really taken time to appreciate this since last year.
Since last July.
I mean, really, this is a nice looking on-off mug, dude. Look at that thing.
That's awesome.
I think I'm the only person to have this. Did I send you one?
No, you didn't send me one last year.
Maybe I should. I'll send you one.
Shit, I got more mugs.
I know, but this is a nice looking mug, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Is it blue on the inside of the mug?
Dude, it's blue on the inside, man. This looks great. So basically, our 3MG winner, who I still have not been able to get in contact with.
Uh-oh. Do we have to do an alternate?
Maybe I'll announce him on air and see if he gets, paging. Give him a week,
Yeah. Okay.
Paging our June. We'll give him a grace period. But yeah, man, he will be the only person besides myself to own this mug.
Creasy Bear did a thing that you must have seen him the other day on Facebook.
Yes, he bought some stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Said he was going to be shaking it in Biloxi.
Oh, nice, man. That's good. So, Ed.
Yes, 10 time, Mr. Number One.
Listen, the poll results are in for the hoodie.
Yeah.
The new hoodie to complete the line. It's just a landslide victory for the small logo on the
heart. On the
heart.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew it would be. For the 5 people that voted for the other one, I appreciate that.
Yeah, on either side of the zipper.
I know those guys. Yeah. So one surprised me though that voted for that. This is so old school. I just knew it. I would have bet.
I told you it was my first thought. My first thought was on the left side over the heart. But I still think you should put the what do you call that thing where you hold your camera up to it and it takes you to a website?
The QR code?
Yeah, the QR code. I think you should put the QR code on the back of a t-shirt.
I don't know. Does that work on fabric?
Hell yeah, it works on fabric.
I didn't know that.
That way, when you're at the table and somebody wants to know what the hell is that, they can put their camera on. It'll take them right to our podcast.
That's true. That's true. I did get new tissues, though.
Did they come in?
Well, they got shipped to my old address in L.A.
Oh.
Talk about a clerical error, man. And so now I had to get them shipped over here.
Oh, geez. A whole pallet of tissues.
Got the tagline on it now. I upgraded our tissue game. So
we have a tagline?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I can't wait. I got to get another care package out to you.
Tell me it says where the tears are real.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, come on.
I'll let you get it. All right. I'll send it to you. Yeah. I think my tossings keeps getting better and better and better, Ed.
The more you practice, the more confidence you have. And here's another thing. You talked about underlayments earlier. When you're setting up your home rig, there's a train of thought out there. Well, I need to make it like the tables I throw at. And in part, that's true. But if you're tracking your rolls and you're trying to refine your toss, you need a harder surface, not a bouncy surface. You need a firm surface. If you can get your toss working correctly and get a legitimate 8+ on the SRR, get a really good confident toss on a firm table, then you will learn how to adapt that toss to the bouncy table.
You know what? I guess after Huggy Bear, because that's who I was talking to, when he got rid of those fucking other underlayments and just went to one, he's like, yeah, what is this, chi
Yeah.
It is,
It's chi-square.
went down to a number which was insane, 0.0 something.
Anything under 0.05
Yeah, it
means
was
you're influencing the
0.02.
dice.
Yeah. And these numbers are probably wrong. But either way, the point is that it increased dramatically, got better.
The interesting thing about the chi-square for me on this toss that I'm experimenting with, I'm going to call it, I'm still experimenting with. My chi-square right now is 0.003.
That's fucking awesome, right?
Ah, yeah, you're getting down there to where I can throw it at ChatGPT and it blows a circuit.
Nice, man. You know, I read something or saw something about ChatGPT, and they did brain scans of people that are using ChatGPT, and it shows that ChatGPT is making people dumber because it's feeding them all of that info, and then you're not remembering it or rehearsing it or any of the stuff that you're writing. It had something to do with their brain scans, and they're more like
See, I try to
flatlining.
blow the circuitry of
It's hand holding people so much that their brains are going to atrophy.
I can see that. I can see that if they're using it for real life and trying to do their own work instead of them doing it
They're
themselves.
not going to remember it.
Yeah, you're just going to turn to jello. So when I use Chat GPT, I argue with it. I try to make it angry
Yeah.
because I talk craps to it. It's funny. It's hilarious. But I'm training it. I'm making it smarter because I'm arguing with it.
It's good.
My brain is not atrophying on using the Chat GPT.
Yeah. I just thought that was interesting about ChatGPT. You know, someone, I saw a guy I haven't seen in years. He was going to play the poker event, the Super Seniors. And he literally showed me this thing, asked ChatGPT how he should approach playing the Super Seniors tournament. And dude,
Yeah.
it spit out in seconds an entire thing on playing how he should be playing in this age range of poker. It was amazing.
Yeah. I did the same thing last week. I sent it 800 and some odd tosses, left and right die, and the results.
Really?
Yes, I did. I
What
sent
did
it to it in
ChatGPT say about that?
it went berserk. It actually accused me of not being realistic or not. It accused me of either being exceptional, which was one possibility it said, or the other possibility was
Drunk.
that I was massaging the numbers to make it look better than it really was.
Nice, dude. I like that you said massage, dude. We're dice massage.
Yeah. So
That's what I'm gonna call him.
I like to aggravate Chat GPT. It's
Nice. Yeah, man.
because I think I'm smarter than a fucking computer.
Nice, man. Ed Robinson, rise of dude. We need you in the Terminator.
You will need me someday, especially on the craps tables. I do. One of the things you can do is kind of fun. Here's my tosses. How should I bet?
Oh yeah, interesting.
You could do that,
Yeah.
right?
I've only used ChatGPT literally like 2 times.
Oh, I use it all the time.
Man, 2 times. You know what one of the times was? When I was trying to write our intro in the bio for Casino Tears. That was one of the 2 times I even used it.
Well, yeah, it's funny because all right, so you got YouTube that uses an algorithm, which is really just kind of a AI kind of a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
To place and figure out what to do with your videos.
Mm-hmm.
So you can talk to Chat GPT about how to improve what you need to say in writing about. So you've got one AI trying to teach the other AI how to promote something, in my case, a video. So then it will give me all of the language I need in the description. It will give you all of the hashtags. It will give you everything you need to put into that. And then it will tell you to do this and do that and then wait and then make it go live.
Man.
You got one AI battling another AI and you're just kind of the middleman.
Man. You have a new friend group.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
it's like your own little personal.
Yeah.
I hate group chats. Do you?
Oh my God, Ed. Thank you for reminding me, dude.
I despise group chats.
Thank you for reminding me. I wanted to talk about this. Can I have the floor back? I got to talk about a couple things.
ChatGPT 10 ton. Yes, go ahead.
There are a couple things. First off, before we get to the group chat, I want to give some shout outs because June was so busy. I'm going to get to all these sessions with these people with you the next time we record. But I wanted to give a shout out to all the people that came into town this month that I saw. I've got little stories with each one, but in no particular order. ATX Vegas fan. Okay. He was in town. Great to meet him. Bull Gator, fucking great guy. Met up with him at Fountain Blue and Win. So we got to talk about that. Then Two Seam was in town.
I love Two Seam.
Two Seam was in town.
One of our attendees.
Yeah. And Two Seam was there with his daughter who was playing craps. She has a handle. I remember her handle, the Big Tuna.
The
It was
Big Tuna.
awesome. What a handle. I'm like, I love your handle, man. The Big Tuna. And then there was X-Man from Seattle. Lots of stories with him. Interesting thing that happened with him. The jacket, and then obviously Jaybird, Huggy Bear, and Mad Hatter was in town too. I'm trying to think if I forgot anyone else. Oh, BRB. So June's been fucking packed, dude, with people coming into town. But I wanted to get onto the group chat conversation thing that you just brought up. So because so many people have been in town, on top of that, there's like poker people in town. This is what I decided to do because I can't have 20 different text messages or, at the same time about craps. I'm like, if you're in town and I know you're in town, just let me know. I created just a Casino Tiers Las Vegas group chat. That's not on fucking Signal, Telegraph, Discord, or anything else. It's on the thing that I use, which is text message. It's as simple. Oh, yeah. And mention JJ and Craps RN, who are also here. So shout outs to all these people. But dude, Ed, now when people come into town, and I tried it out with Two Seam when he first came in, I'm like, listen, man, Bump John's in this chat with me. I'm looping you in. And then so everyone can coordinate, right? Because I'm going to go out late. So maybe you guys could meet up before that. And so now I've got this chat. And then Mad Hatter came into town, added him. Weed, who's out here, added him. Craps RN, added him. And then Jaybird, Huggy Bear. And so now it's this thing. And then when they leave town, they can just sign themselves out of the chat if they want to, unless they want to just creep around and fucking just read chats about the people that are in town, which is fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Or they can ask me to get rid of them, which they did. And so it worked out. It's working out great, dude, because then these other people that are in town, I'm not playing during the day. It's not happening ever. In fact, it's a certainty. When you're out here, Ed, it's 11 o'clock. It's probably going to be you and I, and we're going to do it. And we're going to have a table. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to be sniping numbers, dice massage. But it's a perfect way for people to just meet up that way. It's a thing that works for me. And if you're coming into town, let me know. I'm going to add you like I added BRB. BRB, here's a chat. These are the people in town. Coordinate amongst yourselves. And I'll text everyone later, probably after 10 o'clock at night.
We've done that a lot in the past, like for weekends, that kind of thing, where you got kind of like a 8 to 10 people or whatever it is that's in town on certain areas in Biloxi, or you're in for a class, or you're in for this or that, where you can coordinate, which is important.
Yeah, because then people actually met up, which was great. Then all of a sudden, Jaybird and Mad Hatter were out there.
Personally,
I
freaking hate group chats.
Well, really?
I hate them. I despise them. I turn the notifications off. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want my phone dinging. Every swinging dick in the country that's got, just hit 3 4s is telling me, I just hit 3 4s. I don't give a shit. I'm not even there. I don't want to know about it.
It is not about that. It's not about like, hey, I just did this. It's more about.
But that's what on the ones I get in. I mean, they're like
Listen,
the
one I'm running
coming in and all that stuff. And I'm like,
the one I'm running is different. It's more like it's just to figure out where you're going to be. And
I don't even stay in a group chat with my mother and my sister.
Listen,
I can't
man,
stand them.
But here's the thing. You know what? Craps RN. He left the group chat on his own. Probably hated all the notifications, but it helps for people. And then I don't have to be the fucking operator.
Congratulations to
saying that
Craps
I'm not going to
RN.
be out.
I agree with you. Get the fuck out of them damn group chats. I hate them.
Listen, man, the Casino Tiers Las Vegas group chat is a thing. If you're coming in town, I'm just going to add you. And then guess what? It takes a lot of pressure off me because I'll text this chat later when I'm mobile late night. And then who's ever around. And guess what? Fucking's been working like a charm, man. It's great. And then
It's good
people
for
can make
that.
new
It
friends.
is good for that. I just personally can't. I hate them. God, I hate them.
Man.
Can be family, can be craps. I hate them all.
I'm not in lots of them, man, but I'm in one with the 2 poker guys and it works out. But I don't know. That's what works for me. So
yeah,
there's a thing.
Definitely if I'm in one, I'm turning the notifications off immediately.
Yeah, of course, dude. Who would have their volume on? Who would do that and have those kind of notifications?
Some people do.
I don't know.
I can't stand them. I can't stand the ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, why would you have that? You
My
got to turn
my
that
phone's
shit
on
off,
silent.
man. Yeah.
My phone's on silent 24/7.
Yeah.
I never even turn it where you can hear
dude.
it ring.
Nice. Yeah.
It's silent 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't feel the vibration, you don't get it. Huh?
Does ChatGPT text you?
Not yet.
It probably will.
Probably put me in a freaking group chat.
Yeah, with another AI GPT.
Yeah, because ChatGPT is losing the battle right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's you're overloading.
I call it
ChatGPT.
names. I cuss it out.
Dude, I'm glad that you're making other friends outside of craps.
Kind of like my, what would you call it? Imitation buddy. I don't know.
Yeah.
AI is an interesting thing. If you can teach it to give you the information you want, that's the hard part. Because I told it one time a while back, when I call it up, when I sign in, I go, "Hey fool, how you doing?" You know, just to see how it's going to react.
Yeah.
Call it a name, see how it's going to react. If I don't like the reaction, I don't even respond. So, I mean, it's a freaking computer. There are times that it gets irritating, and I tell it. I tell it up front. I get it. You're trying to get me to buy your service. Tell your bosses to go suck a root. I'm not buying your service until you can prove to me you can do what I want you to do.
Yeah, man. Prove it.
Prove it. Then it says, come back in 24 hours. And I'm like, fuck you.
Man, sounds like developing a nice friendship with ChatGPT.
We have an understanding.
Yeah.
We have an
understanding. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure its feelings are hurt.
It has no feelings. So I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't have any feelings either.
All right. So Ed, we covered some topics that we needed to cover, but dude, I have
got a lot more to cover. According to you, we got a lot more to cover.
Because I want to really go in depth into some situations that happened during all of these sessions, man. We should talk about this on the fucking Patreon side, dude. You know that?
A lot of the good stuff has got to be on.
I want to talk about some dice control, some dice influence. I need to talk to you about dice control and dice influence, dude.
Okay.
On the Patreon side right now.
Okay. Go for it.
A full-length extended version of this podcast is available exclusively on our Patreon page. New episodes drop weekly every Tuesday. We hope you enjoyed this podcast and will tell all of your fellow craps-playing friends about it. Please follow Casino Tiers on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. If you like the show, please rate it 5 stars and leave a review. The best and most fun way to contact us would be to call and leave a message on our official Casino Tiers vent line, 229-07. You can also email us at no7@casinotiers.com. And lastly, to help support this podcast, you can visit our Patreon at patreon.com/casinotiers. On behalf of Roll to Win Craps from Alabama and 10 Ton is #1 from Las Vegas, thanks for listening.